What's good, Wildcat fans? I'm your host, Big Tone, on the BBN for a Live podcast. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, any like and subs, greatly appreciate it. And let's hop in today's podcast. Today, we're going to go over the roster management and just talk about the roster in general. This is my predicted starting lineup as of right now. I want to see what's going to go on before we even make any more moves. I might change the starting lineup a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and get into this. I like Zoom coming out with the point guard position. Great point guard, downhill, can find teammates, create for his own, finish inside. I like his midi. I like his mid-range game a lot. I think his outside shot's going to fall. I think a lot of that was creating, because when you go look at his statistics, he is a catch and shoot 37% three-point shooter. You got to think about that. Lamar Butler took a big jump in his three-point shooting, just catch and shoot, stuff like that. But he was a good downhill driving guard, could play defense. Zoom's got a little bit more size. I think Zoom could become a good defender that we're hoping. Alex Wilkins, I like him at the 2. Somebody could great. If you take his volume down from about 5 or 6 threes a game, I think if you take that down and you could get where he can post up, because he was some of the highlights I'm going to show y'all pretty soon coming up. He is doing the post fade, stuff like that. He's working in the mid-range, getting downhill, great playmaking at the 2 spot. And then we know what Cam can do. Things I want to see Cam to do this next coming season, I want him to work on his ball handling, work on his mid-range, and work on getting to the basket, because we know the outside shot's going to be there. We know he's a good defender at the 3 spot. I think he can also play the 2 if he works on that ball handling. I mean, you think about that. We get Cam at the 2, and then you put maybe Hawthorne in there. You got Zoom at the 1. That's a lot of size. You go 6'4", 6'8", 6'8", 6'11", 7 foot. Kentucky's got a lot of size this year. I like the size that they got. I like their shooting right now that they're getting. But Cam Williams, that's why I wanted to work on. I want to work on his shooting. I want to work on his dribbling and his all-around game. But I like Cam at that 3 because he's got a good size at the 6'8", position at the small forward. Ninja here, I like his size. I think when I done a video about him the other day, talking about when he committed, if you take his volume down from 5 or 6 threes a game while he was shooting, his percentage went up. Because you go look at, not this year, but the year before, his stats, he was shooting around that 35, 36%, taking 1 to 2 threes a game. That's why, I mean, if he takes 4, if he's open, I'm fine. If they're good looks, that's fine. I think if you, because some of his looks, like if you go look at his highlights, he prefers to shoot the 3. But he also got that athleticism to be able to finish around the basket, stuff like that. Marino, I want him to get stronger. I want him to get bigger at the, play bigger at the center position. Want him to work on his outside shot a little bit where he has that threat ability where people can't play off him. That way it opens up the back door, stuff like that for that zoom action. And that way it helps everything. He's beginning to be a good player. He knows how to run the zoom. I like it a lot with him at the 5 position. Morton here, I like his playmaking ability. I like his shooting, his threat. You could also put him at the 2. I like that. But I got him coming off the bench. I hope he gets around that 12 to 17 minutes a game mark. I really do. I like his size. I like his versatility where he can play a combo guard. Great playmaking, good shooting. Hawthorne here, I think he's going to make a big leap. I think he's going to have a year in the system. I've been watching a lot of highlights on Hawthorne. He's got a lot of good handles. Can get in the paint, finish, got good size. As long as his shot's there, it should be. It looks like he's got pretty good form. I like Hawthorne's chances of being a good rising redshirt freshman star. And then we've got Justin McBride here, 6'7", 6'8", 240. He's going to be a load down there. Shoots average 15 points a game. Shot 40% from 3. And we can get him harnessing on his defensive ability. I like his size. I like his ability to shoot the ball. And then Reese Porter. I think Reese Porter should be the backup center, y'all. He knows the system. He was a high IQ player when he played for Miami, Ohio, Miami. But I like his size, his ability to stretch the floor. 7'1" or 7'2". Correct me if I'm wrong. He's around that range, 7'1" to 7'2". Great size. He needs to work on his quickness. He needs to work on his quickness a lot. And then Zion Hawthorne, I think, is going to be a red shirt. Same with Mason Williams. I think them two are going to be competing for the backup backup third point guard position. But I think if something happens and either Mason Williams will probably get his red shirt cut, if Zoom Diabo goes down or something like that, and we'll get another third. I like that depth piece. And then Trent Noah. I want to move Trent Noah to the backup shooting guard position, but he's not playing like the Mountain Mama. Like, he's going to be a depth piece for me right now until I see more. Like, he took a step back from his freshman year. I thought he was going to actually progress. And like, when he came out starting and everybody was talking about, hey, Trent Noah can shoot the rock. He took a step back from me. I want to see him progress. I want to see him get better. They might redshirt him this year just to see what he does. Give him an extra year. What y'all think about that if they redshirt Trent Noah? Say they redshirt Zion, Mason Williams, and Trent Noah. And then you got your other 3 spots that you can get right here. But this is my lineup. This is what I want to see happen for Kentucky. I like the roster construction right now. We got a lot of size. We got shooting. We got a lot of stuff we can go. We got people who can get to the basket. Got a lot of ball handling. I'm actually liking it. But we'll have to see. I think Mark Pope is getting people who can play his system and move the ball. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the video. And I'm out. Y'all hit the like button and hit the sub button. Any like and subs, greatly appreciate it.